This is what I have to say to Dan Murrell. Listen, Dan.
You're going up against Eliot Dewberry.
Who?
Who am I even going up against here? This is just so last minute, and I care so little, and I'm still going to win, but who am I competing against again?
1.21 gigawatts.
Correct.
John Ratzenberger.
Correct.
Christopher Walken.
Correct.
Miles Dyson.
Correct.
A frog.
Correct.
The Borg.
Correct.
I heard he's good, but I also heard he sucks, too. I heard he's had some up and downs, so I'm hoping it's a down. It's probably a down. It's going to be a down.
I need to get back into this tournament. I need a good win. I'm going for that belt again because I liked it. It feels a little empty right now. I want that belt back. So unfortunately, Dewberry's a nice guy. I got to go through him.
You know, I've been coming to the Schmoedown for a while now, and every time I come here, I'm met with just doubting and hatred and dismissal. And every time I've come through, I've proved everyone wrong, and they seem to keep forgetting that I'm a wild card who comes in here and wins and unseats talent or presumed talent and sends them back to their little shitholes where they came from. And that's what's going to happen again today.
Frankenweenie?
That's correct.
Dennis Hopper.
Correct.
David Fincher.
High Fidelity.
Machinima wins the game!
Walk the line.
And your winner!
I fucked up.
You deserved it. Wow, it's a great dance. Keep doing it. What a great dance. Mark,
Look, there's a lot of luck that goes into this. But at the end of the day, you have to know your stuff. You have to know your movie trivia. And Dewberry, luck will only get you so far.
Mark Reilly, we don't know each other. I'm sure you're a nice guy, or so I've been told, but I'm going to ruin your life right now.
Dewberry, you're a great guy. You're really funny on Twitter. I think you got a lot of charm and charisma, but I'm coming for you, okay? I'm coming for you. I got to go through you for that belt. And Dewberry, you got to get out of my way, all right? Plus, Dewberry, it's actually a great name. I like saying it. Dewberry. 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 Rolls off the tongue. Dewberry. Dewberry. Coming for you, Dewberry.
All right, welcome back to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, but it is round one of the Ultimate Schmoedown Tournament. I'm Christian Harloff, joined by special guest today, the pit boss, Ken Napsop.
I'm here. I'm in for Josh Makuga, who was in for John Roca, who was in for John Campia, who was in for Mark Ellis. Happy to be your fifth choice.
Absolutely, and it's finally get to have you here. And
yeah.
What a match for your debut as an announcer, because we got both the former champion, the #1 seed, Mark Yodi Reilly, going up against the #8 seed, Eliot the Mountain Dewberry.
It is really a tale of an underdog versus a man looking for redemption. Mark Reilly coming off that tough and devastating loss, losing out on the title to Dan Murrell over at Screen Junkies. Can you emotionally recover from that in time to compete in this tournament? It's the big question for Mark.
Going to find out, because look, don't forget that Mark Reilly won the entire 16-week 2014 tournament, knocked out 2 of his opponents in winning that entire tournament. So now he's got an 8-week tournament in front of him. Can he do it again to get himself in the position to play Dan Murrell for the championship in December?
Dewberry, though, he's got some charm, man. He may be an underdog, but I like the moxie he brings to this game.
Does.
It's going to be a good one.
Well, he did that victory dance in front of Scott Mans when he won. He beat Matt Nost.
Yeah, that was one of the highlights of last year's tournament there. But Christian, tell me a little bit more of the fighters here. Let's go to the tail of the tape.
Well, here's the tail of the tape. You got Eliot the Mountain Dewberry filling in for Andy Signor, who was a last-minute cancellation, and Dewberry gets the spot. His strengths are Marvel movies. He knows the romance movies, surprisingly enough, and he is good at making fun of people. And then you have the former champion, Mark Yodi Reilly, who is strong in the Star Wars category, 80s movies, and having phenomenal hair.
He also likes to get yacht drunk.
This is true. All right, Kenny, I'm ready to start this match. Are you ready?
I'm absolutely ready and very excited. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Ultimate Schmoedown Round 1. Introducing first, representing Machinima ETC with a record of 1 win, no defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, the number 8 ranked contender, Eliot the Mountain Dewberry. Oh, some booze here. Some booze. He's looking for something. Oh, he flicks off the Collider crowd. Look at that. That's not going to win him over, Ken.
You know, he's coming out to the champ is here music, but he's going full heel from up top. Let's see if that gets into the mind of Mark.
We're going to find out. And his opponent, representing Collider, Schmoes No, and Collider Nightmares. He has a record of 5 wins, 1 defeat, 2 knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the 2014 Ultimate Schmoedown winner and the former Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion, Mark Yodi Reilly! There he is! The former champion is here! Look at that
Strutting. He's profiling. He's styling.
Look at that, and he's playing in the crowd. He likes it. He's back. He's back where he belongs. Look at him. He's getting involved. And there's the reveal. There's the Superman reveal. Riley is ready, getting back into the tournament. Very nice to see.
I'm supposed to be impartial, but he's inspired.
Oh, and Eliot shakes his hand.
Look at that.
Unlike a Roca, he actually shakes his hand.
No controversy, not in this match yet, right? It's good versus evil here.
It looks like it, and we are ready to get going. All right, here are the rules for round 1. We will have 6 predetermined categories. The contestants will have 6 questions. They will be with 1 point apiece. You cannot steal from your opponent in this round. Mark Riley, you are the favorite in this match. Would you like to go first or second?
I will defer.
You are going to defer and go second. Eliot, would you like category 1 or category 2?
Let's go with number 1.
Category 1. Eliot, in the category of animated, what 2014 film duo used the Wayback Time Machine to embark on an outrageous adventure? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mars Needs Moms.
It's a great guess, but unfortunately incorrect. It is Peabody and Sherman. That's what we were looking for. All right, in the category of comedy, who plays Wednesday in the Addams Family movies?
Christina Ricci.
Correct.
On the board, on the
All
board.
right, on the board. In the category of directors, who directed 2005's frightening tale of the murderous Firefly family, The Devil's Rejects?
Rob Zombie.
Correct. Look at this. Eliot Dewberry off the bat, 2-0. We go to the former champion, Mark Riley, up in...
Mark Riley in the category of animated, who voices Marty the Zebra in the Madagascar film franchise?
Ooh. Chris Rock.
That's correct.
Correct. All right.
Wow.
Riley on the board. Okay.
He pulled it out.
He got it.
In the category of comedy, which Adam Sandler comedy sees him play a New Yorker named Sonny Koufax?
Big Daddy.
Correct.
2 for 2. In the category of directors, who directed Kevin Costner in both Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and Waterworld?
Who was that asshole?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't got it.
Drew a blank. The answer we're looking for is Kevin Reynolds.
Kevin
who?
Reynolds. Kevin Reynolds. Kevin Reynolds. All right, back to Eliot in the category of action adventure. An asthmatic boy dreams of fighting crime with his hero Chuck Norris in which film?
Sidekicks.
Unbelievable. 3-2. Wow. In the category of box office, which huge box office grossing film never reached #1 while in theaters? Is it A, Star Wars, B, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, C, Titanic, or D, Passion of the Christ?
Star Wars.
Incorrect. We were looking for My Big Fat Greek Wedding. All right. And then in the category of movie taglines, which movie is this from? A lively comedy about a guy who isn't. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gotta give you an X. The answer is Weekend at Bernie's.
Okay.
Weekend at Bernie's. All right, back to Mark Reilly.
Right. Mark, in the category of action adventure, which actors starred as the brothers in the 2005 flick The Brothers Grimm?
Heath Ledger and Matt Damon.
Got it. You
Correct.
got it.
All right.
Ties up the score.
Tie game.
Category of box office. Which film was the highest grossing film of 1984? We're looking for domestic. Was it A, Ghostbusters, B, Gremlins, C, Beverly Hills Cop, D, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom?
But they're all so good.
5.
Indiana Jones.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
Category of movie taglines. Protecting the Earth from the scum of the universe.
Men in Black.
That's it.
That's it. Mark Reilly goes into round 2 with a 1-point lead. All right, so here is how round 2 works. The contestants will spin a wheel brought out by Josh McCouga, also a contestant in the Ultimate Schmoedown tournament. They will spin the wheel. It will land on a category. The questions will be worth 2 points apiece. If they opt to go to multiple choice, it will be one point apiece. You can steal from your opponent. You can opt to spin again once if you do not like the first category that you spin. Mark Reilly, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first.
All right, Mark Reilly, give it a good spin. There's the spin. He almost knocks it right off the wheel.
A lot of force
And
behind that
a lot of
spin.
force, and it's going to land on Disney movies. Disney movies. Wide array of
Will
movies.
he wish upon a star?
And
What will he
spin
do?
again.
He's thinking. His
He's looking
hair
at the
hasn't
crowd.
moved once.
He's looking to the crowd.
You know,
Damn.
contemplating,
We need an answer.
What else is on this?
Disney movies.
looking over his choices.
Oh boy.
Got to give you a 5. You got to stick with Disney. 5, 4, 3. He's going to spin again.
He's going to spin again. Here we go. Good spin. Good spin. Good spin.
And it lands on fantasy sci-fi. Big
Fantasy.
one.
That was
That is a
risky
big spin.
decision, but that could
It
be
could pay
good
off.
for Mark.
Mark Reilly,
Yes.
what writer-director ex-couple was behind the movie Strange Days?
That'd be Catherine Bigelow and James Cameron.
That is correct. Jimmy Smits made his Star Wars debut as Bail Organa in which film? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Give me multiple choice.
Would it be A, The Phantom Menace, B, Attack of the Clones, C, Revenge of the Sith, or D, The Force Awakens?
Revenge of the Sith.
Is incorrect.
That's incorrect.
Wow.
Attack of the Clones.
That is correct. 6-4, big steal there. An unbelievable
It's weird
steal.
how some people block the prequels from their mind completely.
It's true. That was an unbelievable steal there by Eliot. Okay, in the movie Them, the characters face off against giant versions of what insect?
Ants.
Correct. 8-4. And your final question, what Star Trek movie is the first feature film appearance of Patrick Stewart as Jean-Luc Picard?
Star Trek Generations.
Give him the 2 points. 10-4.
10-4.
All right.
Take it.
All right, Eliot, you are up. 10-4. Please spin.
I see there's no category for underdog stories. So I don't know. I guess I'll work with what I got.
Here we go. Big spin. It's an all right spin, I guess.
It's an all right spin.
It's an
I've seen-
all right
I've
spin.
seen others.
And he lands on romance, which is one of his strengths.
It's not one of my strengths. I'll spin again.
Give us a good spin. That's a better one. And
I don't wanna knock it over.
on.
Oh.
Yeah, that is off.
Oh, wait.
let's
Oh,
go back.
What
Hey,
the
oh,
hell is going
hey.
on?
90s.
Okay.
All right. Wow.
That worked.
I
One
never,
of those cuts that goes over, rolls back.
I've never seen anything
Never
like
happened in this
It's a
tournament.
trick wheel.
All right, Elliot. Here are your questions. Remember, you do have the multiple choice option if you want it. Who directed Sense and Sensibility?
Multiple choice.
A. Cary Fukunaga. B. Joe Wright, C. Ang Lee, D. Mira Nair.
Joe Wright.
It's incorrect.
Ang Lee.
Correct. Give him the point.
Damn.
11-4.
All right. What are the items given back to Verbal Kent as he leaves the police station in the movie The Usual Suspects?
Multiple choice.
A. Cigarettes and a watch. B. A hat and a cane. C. Gold watch and gold lighter. D. Silver watch and a keychain made of diamonds.
Four.
C.
That's correct.
Wow,
That's
what a
correct.
guess. What
Gets
a
the 1
guess.
point.
Nicely done.
Who is transformed into a prom princess in She's All That?
Rachel Lee Cook.
Wow.
That's a
Nice.
Wow.
2-point answer.
Dewberry climbing back.
During which event was Mickey to be interviewed in Natural Born Killers?
Five.
Multiple choice.
A. Christmas Eve. B. The Super Bowl. C. An airing of Cheers. D. A beauty pageant.
The Super Bowl.
The man's
That
luck
is
is
correct.
unbelievable. 11-8. Mark Riley is in the lead going into round 3. Here is how round 3 works. The contestants will pick 3 numbers from categories 1 to 23. Inside of those, each one will be worth 1, 3, and 5 points. Mark Riley, you are in the lead. Please pick 3 numbers.
5, 18, 23.
Eliot, please choose.
7, 8, 9.
Eliot, you are up first for your 1-pointer. In the category of Tom Hanks films, name the first film that featured Tom and Meg Ryan in leading roles. Five, 4,
I know this, but
3.
I don't. Jesus Christ.
2, 1.
Sleepless in Seattle?
Looking for Joe versus the Volcano.
Fuck, that's right.
For your 3-pointer, Eliot, in the category of coming-of-age films, what classic comedy follows the academic and romantic pursuits of teenagers Stacey Hamilton and Mark Ratner? Five, 4.
I have no idea.
Looking for Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Kenny, we'll ask Eliot his final 5-pointer. If he doesn't get it, Mark Riley will win the game.
Elliot, the category is Marvel films. Iron Man launched the MCU back in 2008. What was the next MCU film that was released in theaters?
The Incredible Hulk?
Give him the points.
Give him the points.
He comes
Wow.
11-13.
Wow.
Now, Mark Riley just needs to get 14 points here. He's 11.
Sitting at 11. All right, Mark, here you go. This is your 1-point question. The category is classics. Cary Grant starred in which film that is loosely based on the Rudyard Kipling poem of the same name?
All About Eve.
It's incorrect. We're looking for Gunga Din.
Sure.
All right.
What?
Now, Mark Riley has this. It's 13-11. Mark Riley now has the 3-pointer and can win the game with this question.
That's true.
All right, Mark Riley, in your category of horror.
Could someone tell the drunk man in the periwinkle suit to be quiet?
All right. Based on a Stephen King story, who directed the 2007 film The Mist?
Frank Darabont.
And your winner, advancing to round 2 of the Ultimate Schmoedown, Mark Yodi Reilly. Riley has done Now he is 6-1 and makes it into the next round, Ken.
He's a machine, but you got to give Eliot Dewberry credit. It wasn't just about guessing. It was about knowing things deep inside and taking that shot, and he was in this to the very end.
I don't think anybody can count Eliot out in his next match, and I'm sure we're going to see him and his partner Ricky in the team league very soon. But let's talk to both the contestants right now who are backstage with Josh McCood.
All right, we're here with the first round victor of the Ultimate Schmoedown Movie Trivia Tournament, Mark Yodi Reilly. He was the former champion. He should be holding the belt right now. Unfortunately, it's with Dan Murrell, and that's why he's in the tournament right now. He's got a Superman shirt on. He's got a Superman jacket on. He came out to all the music. He defeated Eliot Dewberry in a closer match than a lot of people think. Mark, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good. That was a fun win, and hats off to Dewberry. What a beast. He is good. Shouldn't be an underdog in any other match coming forward. He's really good.
Doing the Code Red Dewberry out there. Now, Mark, you had a Star Wars question in there. We figured you'd get that, no problem. I mean, hell, I freaking knew that one. I didn't really know. But you went multiple choice and still got it wrong. Is Star Wars that category out there that just seems to be everybody's Achilles heel, even though they know it?
No. I blame the prequels for being pretty forgettable. It just slipped my mind. I went the multiple choice. I went the safe route. I knew it was going to be, they're just going to list off all the movies he was going to be in. So I was really a shot in the dark that I should have taken because my first guess was Attack of the Clones, but I second guessed myself. It happens.
When in doubt, go Smiths, as they say. Now, Mark, if some things change, I don't know how this may or may not work out, but as it is right now, you would have to face the winner of Christian Harloff, John Roca. Who do you want to see? Who don't you want to see? Who would you like to beat more? Give me your overall feelings on Roca or Harloff.
Well, we're talking about two of my good friends. Christian and Roca can...
Nobody's Roca's good friend, let's be honest.
You're right about that. I'll take Roca then. What an asshole.
He takes Roca, plain out. Mark Reilly, everybody should be scared of you, should they not?
Hey, I'm just playing the game and having fun.
That's it. Right here from the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, the Ultimate Tournament has started. Schmoville Collider, are you ready? Guys, we're here in the first round of the Ultimate Schmoedown Movie Trivia Tournament. Here with today's unfortunate loser, Eliot Dewberry. You fought hard, man. And I got to tell you, when you said, is there a category on the wheel for underdog stories, I felt for you. I saw you over there. Everybody, Mark's the champion. He had the belt at one point. He's wearing that Superman bulletproof jacket. How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling humbled. My experiences so far with the Schmoedown have been positive. I've gotten lucky. I think I've played well. But going up against a former champion, I kind of didn't expect it to be that challenging. He knew shit that I was like, dude, how do you know that? Stop. So it raises some questions, actually, as to whether performance-enhancing drugs are part of Mr. Reilly's regimen or not. People are saying I'm just asking questions, but someone should look into that.
I personally like people to test me, make sure I'm still on drugs. So maybe we should do both, on, off, performance-enhancing, mind.
Have one league for the drugs and one league without the drugs. That's how I feel like all sports should be played. So.
I'm with you on that. Steroid Olympics were for that, Eliot Dewberry and myself. No, Eliot, let's look forward to the team tournament. You and your partner, Ricky, you guys have had a nice first-round victory. I feel like you're, again, like an underdog story, an underrated team. Going forward, who are some of the people you may like to see in the Schmoedown, and do you think you guys have a chance to run the table?
I think we definitely have a chance, although it's kind of a wild card situation where the two of us both have very specific knowledge about things and very specific stupidity about lots of other things. So it all depends on whether the stars align with the questions. But obviously, I'd love to go back up against Scott Mance because we've beaten him once. It would be great to beat him again. It's always great for your ego, taking down a guy who's devoted decades to his career and just gets steamrolled by two jokers who come in drunk. So, I had a great time doing that. I'd love to do it again.
Eliot Dewberry, a man of many beautiful words, especially taking out Mance whilst intoxicated. Eliot, thanks for coming on. We love having you here, dude. You are the underdog story. Guys, if you need somebody to root for in the Ultimate Schmoedown Movie Trivia Tournament next year, or you need somebody in the team tournament, look no further than this man right here. All right, back to you guys.
So look at that, Kenny. Mark Reilly does it. He advances to the second round. He is 2 victories away from getting that rematch with Dan Murrell.
He is so calm and collected under pressure. It might just be that hair that never moves, that maybe thinks he's in more control, but this guy knows movies. He loves movies. He lives movies. He is a beast.
He's a beast, but he has a lot of beasts to go through. He could be playing his teammate Clark Wolf in a match. He could be playing myself or John Roca or Josh McCouga. He could be playing Sam Levine. He could be playing Mark Ellis. There are so many people that Mark Reilly could go up against here that could be that roadblock of him getting to Dan Murrell, but clearly he's back on top of his game.
He's back on top. He might be the fans' choice. People love Mark Reilly.
Well, hopefully you guys liked the very first episode of the Movie Trivia Ultimate Schmoedown Championship Tournament. We will be back next week with another tournament match. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, if you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It'll help you stay up to date with everything we've got going on here at Collider.